Hey guys, it's been a while. How's everybody doing? It's 1987 Mastermind. No fancy intro. Anyways, tonight was the VGAs, so I figured I'd give my reaction to it. I just want to talk about really two games that I was most excited about and pretty shocked about who was doing the game. One is The Last of Us, which looks pretty cool. It looks like, it looks like in a zombie type post-apocalyptic world, and it's probably going to be like, oh, it's probably going to be similar to Uncharted, where there's a lot of action sequences and stuff. Like, it's going to be like Resident Evil, I think. I mean, obviously, all these trailers, I think E3 is the time we really going to know about these games more, because E3, they talk about, they have shown more trailers, and they're going to show demos of these games, and they'll have the game more polished and developed. And yeah, so also, I was really excited about Metal Gear Solid Rising. That game looks fun. It looks like your typical action game, and I can't wait to see what that game's going to be like. It sort of has a story like Deus Ex Human Revolution. And I'm very excited about it. I think it's going to really be a good game. But other than that, most of the games that they've really talked about have been either talked about at E3 or was leaked before it was even the VGAs were aired, I should say. So, I mean, obviously Bioshock Infinite, I'm extremely pumped. I'm actually playing that game. Now, I'm actually playing Skyrim now, but I was playing it early tonight. Bioshock Infinite, but this is Bioshock 1. But I'm really excited to see what they're going to do with Bioshock Infinite because it just looks different. It's not in Rapture. It looks more colorful and it looks more history oriented. And it just, Irrational Games just makes, I mean, these games are just so unique and different. I mean, like when you're playing with Bioshock and you hear these splicers go, Jesus loves me, Jesus loves me. Ah. It's so crazy. You're fighting a bunch of wackos. It's so unique. The storyline is so engrossing. They have these diaries that you could pick up and all that good stuff. But Bioshock Infinite they're going to take probably the same formula, but it's be different because of like ride on these like roller coaster type things, and the guns seem to be vastly improved, and the game looks awesome. So Rainbow Six Patriots, that's another shooter. I mean, I'm just sick of the shooters. And one thing that bothers me, I'm going to talk about in the video, is Modern Warfare 3. I'm not going to talk about it now. But I just think the game is so overrated, so deflated. And I think Battlefield 3 is a better game. It kicks its butt, in my opinion. It's so much better of a multiplayer, so much more addicting, so much more team-oriented, and it feels less cheap and it feels more strategic than Modern Warfare 3. And I'm going to make a special video, I believe, Modern Warfare 3 versus Battlefield 3. But what I'm going to do first is I'm going to actually buy Modern Warfare 3 to actually play that game to be able to compare. So I'm going to buy that game. I'm going to play it, beat the campaign, play extensively the multiplayer. Then I'm going to rebuy. I'm crazy because I had to get Skyrim and all these big games, so I traded in Battlefield. So I'm going to get that game back, and I'm going to continue playing Battlefield because that is one of my favorite shooters of all time. That game is awesome. Now, I am going to do a Game of the Year rendition. But I really want to play Portal 2 because everybody's saying that game is awesome. I've seen tons of playthroughs. The game looks fun, and it'll be a challenge. You know what I'm saying? If I ever get stuck, you have guides online and stuff like that. But I really want to see if I can figure it out. Now let's talk about what won Game of the Year. I'm not going to go. Ooh. I'm going to be real. Skyrim won Game of the Year, by the way, in case you doesn't know. Skyrim is the VGA's Game of the Year, and it deserved it. It's my Game of the Year. I absolutely adore this game. Because there is no game that is as deep and rich as The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Each side quest is a unique story. Now, let me explain. I explained to you this in a different video, okay? But I'm not going to talk over crazy about Skyrim. I just love this game. That's why I talk about it all the time. I really just enjoyed this game. I loved it. Probably Todd Howard's not watching this video, but screw it. Todd Howard, if you're watching, thank you for making an awesome game. We're gamers, common gamers like me, not a rich, has a life, stuff like that. Anyways, really appreciate your hard work because you have made an awesome game. And there are a lot of game developers out there that they rush to make these games. They develop in 2 seconds, and the games suck, and they suffer. And that's why I think, I don't care about Modern Warfare 3. I know you guys, I hate Modern Warfare 3, to be honest with you. I really don't like that game. I mean, it's not a bad game, but it's every year for the past 5-6 years, you have a new Call of Duty. And after a while, it gets stale. And it's the same thing. I explained this to my Assassin's Creed Revelations review. It just gets stale. And it gets rushed. and stuff like that. So my point being is that Skyrim took 3 years to develop. Most games are a year and a half, 2 years. This game, they took 3 years. You know what that means? They had time to work hard, and they had time to develop the game, fine-tune it, and to me, everybody's complaining about the PS3 version. I mean, yeah, there were issues, but the patch did it, by the way. That patch that they just released, I mean, I have been playing for the past 4 or 5 hours now, and I'm more of Skyrim, and I haven't experienced any major glitches. Nothing major. Like, one time I had to shut off the system, but really there's no lag, there's no slowdown anymore. They really have vastly improved it. Yeah, but the bugs are not enough to make the game, to take away its experience. It's not apparent every second. Two Worlds 2 is a perfect example of a game that's played with bugs, which I've played Two Worlds 2. It's a decent game, but game bugged. Anyways, back to my VGA reactions. Skyrim deserved it, my friend, because it's the most bang for your buck. It's a detailed, rich story with unlimited amount of hours and quests, with rich characters, rich storylines. Each storyline is separate and different from the whole main quest of Skyrim, and no other game gives you that opportunity. Now, if Batman Arkham City you would have won, I would not have been upset because that was my second, and then Uncharted 3. But anyways, Skyrim wins Game of the Year. Pretty exciting because I absolutely love that game, and it deserved it. And, yeah, what else is there to talk about? They released what's it called? Oh, I forgot. The Patriots, Rainbow Six Patriots, Hitman Absolution. That game also looking to be really cool, like an modern-day Assassin's Creed. I'm excited to play that game. It seems to be more of not such a strictly stealth game like Pandora Tomorrow, for those who played that game, Splinter Cell. So I'm pretty excited about that. Excited about that game, and I really wanted to see Darksiders, and I think the game that I'm most excited about, is The Last of Us, because it's a new IP from Naughty Dog, and it's not an Uncharted 3 game, so that's pretty exciting, and I just want to see what they do. If it's going to be like an Uncharted horror game, then it's going to be disappointing, but hopefully the story looks very, very good, and it looks like a really good game, so I'm really excited about that. But nothing really major with the VGAs. Nothing major. The releases that I'm excited about. I mean, Alan Wake, a DLC download, I think. What else? Trying to think. A new game from BioWare. Looks like a Minecraft type game. I don't know. Diablo 3, which is a PC game. So I don't know. My PC obviously can't handle it because my laptop sucks. So I don't know. I don't have to buy a PC, which I don't have money for right now. But anyways, I don't like the fact, I would make one comment about the VGAs. I mean, it's cool and everything, this augmented reality, we get to see these characters from our favorite video games live, and they're all cool, but it's just a Hollywood, infested with all these celebrities, and I wish that they would just make it dedicated to gamers, people who play these games, because without us, I mean, obviously the developers are the most important, because they make these games. Without them, we wouldn't have these games, and they deserve our appreciation. But we play these games. Without these games, they would be nothing. They'd be paupers on the street doing nothing and then homeless. Okay? Or I don't know, maybe they would do something else. But you get my point. We should be... I mean, I wish they would make more of a personal... with all gaming people and people like DSP and, I don't know, the Angry Gamer and some real, gaming. It's like, focused on gaming. It's just a bunch of Hollywood people, some stupid stuff like, oh, vote for your cover athlete, the athlete for the cover of NFL Blitz or whatever it's called. Who cares? And this contest with this actress Brooklyn Decker and somebody else. Who cares? We want to see the games, my friend. That's what we watch it for, my friend. I mean, the really only exciting thing is Game of the Year. It's just Hollywood inflated. I wish it would make it get more gaming oriented, less Hollywood and stuff like that. But it's a nice. I don't hate it. It's a nice event. It was pretty funny at the Black Baron. It was like, that was an awesome moment. But I wish they would have a more like traditional gaming, you know what I'm saying, event. Because it's all about us. I mean, in my opinion, besides the developers, we're the one that play these games, not these Hollywood liberals. I mean, not liberals, I shouldn't say. My bad. I don't know why I said that, but these Hollywood, losers, in my opinion, and liberals, whatever you want to say. But yeah, but the VGAs, nothing major this year. I mean, last year obviously had all these crazy reveals, Uncharted and Skyrim and Zelda. I mean, Zelda was around, already been talked about for like a year, 2 years already. I mean, but it was much more exciting, and I just think the developers are now focusing more on the. That's my opinion is. I mean, I think you'll see one more year or a year and a half more with the PS3 and 360, and obviously the Wii U's coming out. So forget about that. But I think they're really gearing up for you know the next console. I'm not saying obviously there's still some awesome games. Mass Effect 3, obviously that was also shown. Mass Effect 3 was shown by the VGAs, which I saw. But they showed a new trailer. The game looks sick. It looks awesome. That's personally my most anticipated. That BioShock Infinite, Darksiders, and the new Lara Croft game. I don't know when that's going to be released, but yeah. So I just figured I'd give you my reactions to the VGAs. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a great night. Happy holidays again to everybody. For those who will celebrate, be Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever you guys celebrate and observe. I hope you have a happy, safe, and healthy holidays to everybody. And by the way, for those, I will continue my LP with Prince of Persia. Hopefully maybe tomorrow or the next couple of days, I will record some more Prince of Persia Let's Play stuff. And yeah, probably like December 20, maybe Christmas, which I don't celebrate, obviously, but Christmas, I'll probably do a Game of the Year type thing, where I do my personal Game of the Years and my favorite games that in 2012. I'll probably do that, and yeah, guys, anyways, it's been a long video. I've been ranting on and on. Tell me what you think down in the comment section. What should have won Game of the Year? I think that would be cool. Just their reactions. And look, I respect everybody's opinion, whether you think it's Zelda, whether you think it's Portal 2, Uncharted 3. Anyways, Mastermind, shut the hell up, you piece of crap. Alright, anyways. Take care, guys.